Hey guys, Steven from SJ Relics. I just wanted to jump on here really quick and share a few of my most recent leather making projects. I've been able to make knife slips for several folks in the community. I got a lot of feedback from the slips that I gave out at the Ellaville Knife Show. I've taken that info and countless instruction online as far as form and function of a knife slip. Early in my leather making process, I was making jewelry for bracelets and things for a local boutique. And of course, I've always been into knives. But as far as the form and function of a slip and it holding the knife vertical in your pocket and protecting your knife from tumbling out of your pocket and on the ground, especially in the case of some of the bone-handled knives. I definitely see the value and purpose of a slip, and so I've started carrying a slip myself, and I've really enjoyed this process of learning some new leather tooling and dyeing process, and just enjoying the journey and getting to create something cool that I know somebody's going to carry and enjoy, hopefully for many years. So without further ado, here's my new line of slips that just hot off the press. I'll be getting these in the mail this week, hopefully by this weekend, depending on how this weather hits us. But a few of these, actually all of these channels you know and love. Many of you are subscribed. We're all subscribed to the same channels. So hopefully you'll see them pop up over there. One of which is not too hard to guess. I'm gonna go for that one first. You can tell by his name probably what channel this is. Again, I'm not gonna say yet because we'll just let it pop up over on his channel. This actually, and I'm not gonna stick the knife in there. This was for a Sodbuster Jr. It has a slight reveal, so it'll sit just like this in there with a little bit of a reveal. Very much like the one that Brother Cornbread carries. Of course, I've learned a lot since then as far as just making it fit each knife. Definitely making a slip with a knife and a certain pattern knife in mind. Of course, I did my painting here. I like the Indians. We did some shading into that. I call it a stingray. Stingray skin looks like this, but anyway, just my classic tooling, one that I've used for years, and jewelry and bracelet making. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. This stitching, I love this colorful stitching. And again, you can see the texture on the back of that leather. I love to embrace the texture of leather, not, just kind of getting that relic feel. Something that as it wears in, it's going to look really awesome. Has some patina in it. There's a lanyard bead. This one is for a mini trapper. Now I did try this knife. It fits the slip perfectly. Again, leather that I've actually new to this type leather. I did use a little tip from Matt from Knife Crazy. He put the stamp in a vise. This leather is quite hard to tool, but I did get the design kind of deep down in there, and then went in and painted and filled in the lines. I really like the way this turned out. Again, nice bright burnishing. Oh, there's a little something there on the corner of that. I gotta get that, but nice bright burnishing. This one's another one for somebody we all know and love in the community. I finished this one today. I talked to him last night, and he liked the red and blue stitching. So when I went to stitch it up today, I just went ahead and did both. And I think he's going to like it. This fits a full-size trapper. Again, I'm not going to place the knife in there, but this is a full-size trapper slip. Same with this slip right here. This is called grizzly leather. Now I will place the knife in this one. This one's kind of cool. It's a softer leather. I've actually been working with this quite a bit, so I got a nice glossy sheen. But see how it kind of gets that little bit of an orange patina to it. Let me get, so when it goes in there, it's going to wear in really nicely. I like that sheen. I went back and actually restitched this one last night. I wasn't happy with the color stitching that I chose, so I dyed it and then didn't like that, so I went and pulled it all out and just did it again, and now I'm stoked with it. And again, this is the last one I will show. This slip and this slip are going out to the same guy. I had already made this one. I got input from him on this slip, but I didn't on this one. This is just my thing. Something I like to do as far as design. This will fit a mini trapper or any, Stockman size knife, like a large Stockman. Again, going with the texture, in leather, there's a lot of imperfections because you're dealing with a natural material, just like bone has different imperfections in it. And part of the perfection is in the imperfection, so I just go with it. Again, we're talking about the skin of a cow, but I like it. I dig it. I had a lot of fun. I can't wait to send these out this week. I will be doing some slip making tutorials here soon. I've already started filming them. I will hopefully have them out here in the next week or two. And for those of you guys that want to start in Leathercraft, I challenge you to go ahead and do it. There's so many great channels out there that are doing it. Matt from Knife Crazy put out a crazy good tutorial on slip making and made it really easy, really clear. Cornbread from Hunting for Hookers is doing some great leather, and he always has a way of downplaying his abilities and being very humble about it. But I love what he's doing. I love that. Just he's got his own style and way of doing it, just like me, just like versus Aaron from AW Custom Designs. We all have our own style and our own voice in it, and I just encourage you to do it, to see what you can do, see what you can make, and you make something for yourself, make something for your friends. The big thing, just get out there and make something. Enjoy it, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Aaron because I don't have his sticker. Aaron gave me an amazing slip, and that of which all of my work has been judged by. His work is a legendary and amazing, and he has been so helpful in my journey and answering questions and watching his videos and just getting input from him. He is a very generous, kind guy, and I consider him a friend in the knife community. And Aaron, thank you so much, man. Thank you for always answering my comments and just being great to me. I want to give a shout out to Mike from Make Cutlery Great Again. I have a sticker here, so I have the sticker. I'm gonna share it. Mike gave me a slip at the Ellaville Knife Show as well, and again, I learned a lot in form and function of a slip by those two slips, by the one that Aaron gave me and the one that Mike gave me. I carry both of those on a regular, almost daily basis, and Mike always has his lives. Is always willing to answer my questions and share info freely in his work. Again, it's just amazing. We all have our own voice in it, and it's crazy how it's like musicians we all play the same notes as a musician. I'm going to kind of talk in some of that lingo. We play the same notes, but if you hear B.B. King play versus Neil Young versus Eddie Van Halen, we all express those notes differently. And that's the same thing with Leathercraft. We're using the same materials, but we're expressing those materials differently. I want to give a shout out to Randy from Georgia Adventurer. Brother, I don't have your sticker. This is the one you had at Elgo Knife Show, but there is his card and his info as well. He encouraged me, gave me some very valuable information early on, spent a lot of time with me at the knife show and even after. Told me to go out and start an Etsy account, that of which I'm still going to do, because I want to be able to sell some of the stuff that I make, but right now I'm just kind of giving back to the community and building relationships. But Randy, thank you for your time, thank you for your encouragement, and thank you for all the tips that you've given me, and just watching your videos and the knowledge that you've imparted. Again, Matt from Knife Crazy, I want to give him a shout out. Matt, the same thing. He just jumped in there both feet, and he made some great videos, knife slip making tutorial, and again, really free, open-handed with his knowledge and his process of making a slip. Does beautiful work, like all these guys. They just do beautiful work, always raising the standard. But and last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Brother Cornbread. He has been downplaying his leather work, but I will say that his leather work, he is the Eddie Van Halen of leather work. He does stripes and colors. He likes the color orange, we all know, but I totally dig what he's doing with it. And again, Cornbread, don't downplay your talent and your gift. Just do what you do, man. But I love it. I appreciate all you guys. I wanted to say one more thing about Cornbread is he definitely has encouraged me and pushed me out to do more and be a part of this community and make content and just enjoy the journey and do what we do because it's fun. And I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that encouragement. I appreciate you sowing and investing your time in me. And so many other guys, but the reason I'm mentioning these guys is because they've all kind of spoken into where I'm at right now concerning leather work. But anyway, that's what I've been doing lately. These are the slips that are going out, and hopefully they'll be popping up on a channel near you this week or in the weeks to come. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful night. Get out there and make something. Go for it yourself. Be willing to make mistakes, but just go for it. Make something. Have a great night, a great and wonderful day, whatever time you're listening to this. And again, I appreciate you. And this is Steven from SJ Relics signing off.